And then on the two Ghanaian brothers, Coventry City, Caleb Irechi, and the new signing, in addition to Brandon Thomas Asante. FAC, the defending champions, Mikel Arteta and the Arsenal, and then Bukayo Saka actually say Premier League title, they are aimed to win it and win it a million times. Martin Odegaard, after the World Cup, last season before the World Cup, now Odegaard form, now I hear something, which is there, but as I speak to you now, the form of Martin Odegaard, it has skyrocketed. And the guy is balling like no man's business. He's playing the ball like it's his first time. The captain of the side, and then what Chelsea dream. The first goal, of course, scored by Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz did his thing again. He did it against Man City in the Community Shield last weekend. MIA cancelled is just the Community Shield, but against Coventry, Kai Havertz did it. The second goal, and if I brand Bukayo Saka with a new hairstyle. This Arsenal team is looking like a threat. And I'm worried in the sense that now Guardiola in here. This is the time I say other managers saying that me feel free. Now a bobo on but Guardiola is out and another giant has risen. He has left as a we did killing Ediama Ateta. And today the boys on the day, Christian Zolis, another news side today, he was up like no man's business. This guy can walk on the left. This guy is a total baller. His ability to take on defenders, his ability to do his calculations, his decision making, the end product, where the ball is being delivered to, is so solid. So today you could see him clearly, his contribution to the team. Martinelli and I left wing. Trossard came in and also Trossard is no more in the Arsenal team. Martinelli and but the two major games he had against Man City, Christian Zolis started and he was marvelous. He got a lot of people talking. Today against Coventry City, the first game of the tournament, of the season, Zolis is giving another chance and he has proven that if you keep giving me the chance on the left wing, I'm going to cement it for myself and I'll put my name on it. And I think it's the right step in the right direction. Odegaard coming in with a third goal. Last weekend, he scored against Man City. Today he has scored again against Coventry City. Look at the kind of goals Odegaard is scoring. He feints the goalkeeper. He makes sure you are going the other way and then he sends the ball into the net. Martin Odegaard is up with fire. I don't know the Viking chant from the World Cup. Only Haaland, they really enjoyed the World Cup. Haaland and Odegaard, this World Cup, the 2026 World Cup, they really enjoyed with the Viking role and the Viking. So that enthusiasm, that vim, that zeal, is still rubbing on the shoulders of Martin Odegaard. And of course, having the armband, the captain armband, the spirit and the powers and ancestors of Arsenal is backing Martin Odegaard. So as I speak to you now, he's on total fire. And he's making sure that he delivers in every single match. Well, like I said, Coventry City, he's just Coventry City. Batman, this same team assembled by Mikel Arteta scored against Man City in the Community Shield. And also, I hear people saying so he's just a Community Shield. He's not in a major tournament. He's not in a major blah, 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 blah. Today against Coventry City, yes, of course. We expected Arsenal to win us down. And they have delivered. They have delivered. And I feel like Coventry City should have expected this coming because this is the best team currently in England. As you speak, you are playing against the best defense. In fact, the best goalkeeper in the Premier League. You are playing against the best goalkeeper, playing against the best defenders. They are playing against the best midfield. Batman, the only problem with this Arsenal team is the attack. And I feel like rumors now yet teaching if Julian Alvarez or whoever striker should join this Arsenal team. Yes, Arsenal team is going to cause a whole lot of havoc, even in the Champions League. Because without a proper number 9, Arsenal went all along to play in the Champions League final. Assuming the kind of form this Arsenal team has gotten, the morale, the motivation of winning, being the champions of England alone is a boost to the team. The team spirit is up. This team can go a long way to battle whoever, Barcelona, Real Madrid, PSG, Bayern Munich, both Batman. Arsenal is going to cause a whole lot of havoc if they should get a proper number 9. See, the only difference between this Arsenal team, any Man City is here, Erling Haaland. Arsenal doesn't have a striker like Erling Haaland who can score at any given opportunity. Whilst Man City has, that's the only difference. Now to my two Ghanaian brothers, Coventry City, Caleb Irechi and Brandon Thomas Asante, Batman. Welcome to the Premier League. This is a different ball game altogether. Brandon Thomas Asante in the championship last season was one of their top scorers. This guy can ball. He can locate the goalpost. He can score you. But today, I didn't see that happening, and I understand because this is the Premier League. The kind of teams we're playing against in the championship are totally different from the teams you meet in the Premier League. That's why today you have the likes of West Ham, Bromwich being relegated to the championship because the championship is a total ball game compared to the Premier League. The Premier League is bad. So I don't think Frank Lampard and his Coventry City team shouldn't have expected. I'm sure they had expected it. They saw this coming. And today they tried. They've really down. The goals would have been maybe 6 or 7 because Arsenal keeps knocking and knocking on their defense. But the goalkeeper, in a way, did some little saves. He's done well because, bro, you are playing against England. England's best team, best club, best goalkeeper, best defense, best midfield, best manager currently as we speak. So you should expect this. And I think this shouldn't. And since we never boom, my babe, Coventry City, Frank Lampard should motivate the guys, bro. You are now welcome to the Premier League. Conceding 3 goals to the champions is no big news. Rather than on the other teams, you meet the likes of, Leeds United. You can play head to head with them. Bournemouth, Brentford. You can even play with Tottenham, even though they are also gearing up to be in the top 4. This is play against the Man U and play against any other team apart from Arsenal. And I feel like this is if care is not taken, Arsenal is going to play and win almost 90% of all their home games because the kind of spirit I see, the kind of support and the kind of mindset these boys are playing with, it's going to be very hard to beat them in the Emirates. Man City? Maybe Man City could play head to head with them in the Emirates. But the likes of Tottenham, Man United, Chelsea, maybe. Fulham, Brentford, Bournemouth, Newcastle. But man, it's going to be tough to play Arsenal in the Emirates this season because, bro, these guys are up and they want to do something. They are playing as if they are about to win the league. They are not playing as if they are defending the league. That kind of reluctance, that kind of complacency. I'm the champion. They are playing as if they are yet to win. And this is how champions should play, especially if you have won this thing in a very long while, 32 years. You need to hold it in very high esteem and defend it with everything that you have. Ladies and gentlemen, if you happy to be a first time, kindly subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Follow us on TikTok. Share your thoughts in the comment section. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to see you when I see you. I'm out.